is to be a priest, performs. And then we have from Daniel, a priest is a religious person who has authority over religious rites. They are the pastor. Before Jesus, they are leader of the church. Okay, then we have from the JM Rican Boy 95. Well, I think a priest is a person who has the authority to perform the sacred rites of a religion. Also, they could be a member of a church, and maybe they're almost like a pastor. To conclude, maybe it's the one who preaches and teaches the gospel. That's what I think a priest is. Okay. Then from Tommy, we have priests have been around for thousands of years. Priests have also been involved in multiple religions. A priest means to be a certain high level of office. The word priest, comes from the Greek. I love this. Sorry, something else. Comes from the Greek word presbyteros, or elder. In some religions, the priest is the head, but we know that that's the word priest. But it doesn't. The office of priest existed before Greeks even were existed. So you understand that that's a difference. Right?
His father probably wrote that.
His father did not write.
Check this out.
Okay, the priest is the head of the church. People go to the priest to seek things such as help and forgiveness from whomever they think or believe is the spiritual leader or God. Being a priest is limited in some religions. For example, the Catholic do not allow women to be their priests. In conclusion, that means there's some limitations to who can be priests, is what he meant. In conclusion, to be a priest is to be a leader of a group of people. To be a priest is to be a role model. To be a priest is to be someone that teaches and spreads a word among people. To be a true priest is to be a good example, and to be a priest is to be someone who helps you better connect yourself with one and the only God. Very well. Now, so what does king and priest have in common?
They're both leaders.
Leaders, the leadership, okay. So it's authority in different areas, right? But they both have authority. Go ahead. Anyone else? There's also something else that was there. It's in there between the lines.
They're both chosen. They're both wealthy.
Huh?
They're both wealthy.
Well, priests take a oath of poverty.
No, I don't mean like in the same way. They're both wealthy, but not in the same way.
Okay, very good. Clarification. And you have a good point there. Yes, indeed. In their different areas of dominion, they are both wealthy, indeed. Yes. And because they're wealthy in the two different areas, what is also the same about them? They do what? Help people. Very good. You guys are champions, I'm going to tell you right now. Very good. So they help people, and they help a lot of people, right? It's the key. The key point here also is that they help a lot of people. Okay? So obviously when the verse is that we are a royal priesthood, automatically we have images of power, authority, of wealth, both physical and spiritual or internal, and we have the notion of a lot of people helping, being able to help a lot of people. Okay? Now, who is Jesus talking about right now in 1 Peter? I'm sorry, I say Jesus. I'm talking about God through the pen of Peter. Who are they referring to right now? Who are they talking to?
Us.
The church, right? Everyone, not just the pastor, but every member of the church. So that every member of the church is a king and a priest. Now Taylor, Wesley, you're here today and welcome. What would be different, or what for you would be different if you were actually a king and a priest right now in this instant? Yeah, for you, what would you feel different right now? What would be different for you? What meaningful things would you? What is that?
Huh?
What you say? Would that make? Let's just go without going. Would that make things different? Just generally speaking, in a good way. Yeah, sure. Because it really depends on you, right? You as a person. What are you, Jose? What would that do to you?
It'll, you don't have to be a priest or a king to help people.
No, but I'm just saying the question is if you were, in fact, King Jose Ortiz.
What I would do? Or
No, well, would that be different for you? Or would that make things different?
Yeah.
Would you behave any differently, for example?
No.
No? You would do what? Do the same things that you always do?
I guess so, yeah.
You guess. Go ahead. Because there's more response. People are looking at you, right? So and then they need to know that when you're making a decision, it's based on some reasoning, right? I had a question before we interrupted. It just came to me again. Who was the richest man ever to live?
King Solomon.
And you notice he was a king, right? King Solomon. What else is about him that no one else knows?
Wait. Can you repeat the question?
What else was unique about him?
He praised God to ask him for wisdom, and everything was added onto him.
Yes, and the Bible says that there's no one who has been wiser. He is the wisest man ever to live, and no one would be ever as wise as he was. So, but then what do we have? We have an example that wisdom does create. It does have riches and wealth associated with it. Okay, so that is a clear relationship. Okay, and so how about you, Giovanni? King Giovanni, excuse me, sire.
It would change my life.
How would people look at you? Would you feel some people would be treating you differently than they do now?
Yeah. They have more respect.
You have more respect, right? Especially those girls in the classroom. How are you, Danny? What that mean for you? Yeah. What do you feel you would have to change for yourself to be a good king? Huh? That looks like a good assignment. I'm gonna make that an assignment for you guys for the forum. And be honest, be truthful. What things you would have to change if you were king about yourself? Everything.